back at you with another van video. Just thought I'd start off by saying thank you to everybody who watched our last video. It's a little bit of a different journey. Now, I'm back in the van to show you what has occurred since we last did like an actual tour. So if you look behind me up at the ceiling, we've got furring strips with some foam insulation in there. The board, yeah, we're trying to like deal with the contours of the roof. We're still not 100% sure how that's going to play out. I think that once we actually start adhering some things to the ceiling, we're planning on doing like, I don't know if you know what a tray ceiling is, but it's kind of like a where you have like a dip down. So what we're thinking is like, okay, this will be our regular old kind of flat topped vaulting. But then this back here, if you notice, like there's this bump that comes down, and so what we're thinking of doing is a tray ceiling, which would be like where we actually put the ceiling material comes to here, then we actually put like a full board down, and then we put more ceiling material back, and then we want to do some underlighting with like LEDs. That'll basically be like the bedroom's own ambiance, lighting ambiance. I think it'll be nice. And then I want to show you subfloor. So we basically got it in. It is, as you can see, it covers pretty much everything. We got to do these two little spots back here, but we're not going to be able to build much there because of these, which are the rear lights. So got to keep those accessible. And then I just have to show you how proud I am. Jake was at work yesterday, so I got out the jigsaw and I did this buddy right here. I made a template out of cardboard, really went in with a jigsaw. And you can see, like, I mean, I cut out all of these little crevices and everything to accommodate not only the contours of the van, but also some of the foam insulation that we've put in. So anyway, I'm proud of that. I think I also mentioned the window coverings, but I don't know that we actually like talked about it. Several episodes back, I was making one of these and kind of showing what we were thinking. But basically this is blackout curtain material. It's black on one side, white on the other. And I sewed them together to fit the contours of the window and put Reflectix in between. I think I want to do some things differently with the other ones. I want to actually like tack these through so there's not like a lot of luffing. But yeah, so anyway, that's what's been done. And now that the boards are down, I do have to screw them into the furring strips that are on the floor. So that's kind of like the next step. And then I think we'll be putting furring strips along the ribs of the van up. And then we'll start to see like the actual layout take shape as far as where cabinets are going to be and how are we going to deal with this little nook or crevice or whatever. Going to be learning to build cabinetry. And then on top of that, pretty much all of our solar components have arrived now, so before too long it's going to be time to just start doing some wiring. I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous, but I think we can do it. I really do. We've done a lot of research and I think we're being really methodical about this, and so I'm just hoping our good luck and, you know, intelligence will continue to get us through. I think that's pretty much it. So anyway, I'm gonna get started putting some screws in some stuff, and then maybe some more screws in some things in a different direction. I don't know. Just did 10 screws and I am officially extremely sweaty and I don't know, red. It's really hot. It's really hot here today. But that's okay. I came out and I put in 10 screws that weren't here before, which means I accomplished something. And I'm just sitting here in front of our little DIY AC. It's doing something. It's not like significantly better than just a regular fan, but it feels better because I know I made it. Like, I made this thing happen. And when you do venture inside, it does feel cooler in there. You can feel that the ice packs around the tubing are like actually chilling it. So I just wanted to like say for a second, like, okay, so I put in all these screws and I was like trying to do some artistic shots, like to show after the time lapse of like what I'd done. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to film myself. I want to film what's around me because I look terrible right now because I just did all of this labor and I'm like extremely sweaty. But that's not what this channel is about. So if my intuition says, oh, don't film yourself because you don't look presentable, I'm gonna do the freaking opposite. Because just like every other person in the world, no matter whether you're sharing it on the internet or not, there are some times where you look amazing and sometimes where you don't. And this is the reality. This is what this labor looks like. This is what I look like when I'm working hard. I'm not a movie star. So anyway, I have to remind myself that, like, I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to say, if I am avoiding the camera because I think I look bad, I should endeavor to do the opposite, and that is to show you who I am, even when I'm not put together, perfect, whatever.